Hi, it's Christian of the Kipper System. I think love, and there are a lot of senses that the English word love is used, but talking about love in the sense of, in the caring sense, in the sense of the sort of active care that uh, uh, the active love that is a required or vital part of many relationships. I think that, and we've had definitions of this before. God damn it, just get to the point. Okay. I don't know. Maybe I don't need to be. No, I want to be brief. These are my feelings. I think that love means doing right by feelings. That is the sort of active, caring love, is doing right by feelings. By your own feelings, by the feelings of others. And this is something that anyone can do, because everyone can feel feelings, and feelings, every feeling comes with what they need, what would be doing right by the feeling. That comes as a part of the feeling. And the sincerest part of you, the part you find this part, you can find this part because this is the part that is staying with the truth even when you are being dishonest. That sincerest part of you can it can feel the needs inherent in the feeling. It knows whether or not you are doing right by the feeling. You always know. That's of course, we only have the experience of our own experience, but in our own experience, there has always been a part in us that knows the nature and the honest truth of whatever feelings are coming up within us. And through communication, you can also learn more about others' feelings and do right by them. But the even doing right by your own feelings internally takes a lot of communication. But especially with more external folks, you don't share thoughts, so you're that much less close. So you need to communicate that much more to know the feelings of one another well enough to do right by them. And even as I'm saying that, I'm questioning whether that is actually true or whether that is just how we go about things. But I think the bottom line of this video is, I think that the caring, active love means doing right by feelings, and it is just as good to do right by your own feelings as it is to do right by someone else's. Caring for yourself isn't inherently worse. In fact, you are the best one to do right by your own feelings. You are the one who is closest to them, and if you have only one responsibility of someone whose feelings you need to do right by, it's your own. And I think that probably humans use that kind of love more and more, and that could start to heal what's going on with their cultures and their societies and all that. It already has been healing, but there are still many feelings which are being abused every day and being done wrong by rather than being done right by. And I guess you don't necessarily know what I mean by that, but I don't know, just, if to do right by a feeling is to listen to them until you know their true need, the true need of the feeling, and then provide them that need. And often that takes the form of talking to someone about something, or taking a break from work, or eating something, or hanging out with a friend, or making an art project, or quitting a job. It's just that is the sort of things that your feelings guide you to do. It's just everyday decisions. The same sort of everyday decisions that you make already, but made in a way that is reflective and respective of your own inner feelings, the depths of your inner feelings, and the depths of the moment, because the heart is responsive to yourself and the other as well. And these little everyday decisions that aren't outwardly anything drastic, they might be. Sometimes your heart or your feelings, they do ask you to do something drastic. Sometimes something drastic is required, and well, you can go ahead and do those and get them over with, and you'll be surprised at how, if you were nervous about it, you'll be surprised at how unscathed you are afterwards. I mean, most of the time. I'm sure there are some situations, but generally speaking, it's not as bad as you fear. But just these responding to your feelings in this way, making these little decisions every day, over time, these little changes have added up, and they have shifted your life in a whole different direction. And if our life is any indication, it's a far, far better direction that is deeply healthy and enjoyable in ways that you didn't really imagine and certainly couldn't have planned. So, yeah, I had the idea of making this video much more succinct. It's shorter than the other one, but it's still pretty long. This does feel like a encapsulation, a more brief encapsulation of last episode's contents as sort of core idea that got shifted around a bit to love, how that idea fits in, which is just sort of came to us. I feel like it's from sort of Angel's perspective, but so I think I might sort of try and write a more succinct version of this and put it up on our main channel. I guess I'll probably go back and link that here if I do end up doing that. And while I'm at it, I'll link the previous video just because it is related. If it's interesting to you to hear a ramblier, less codified, much more extensive somewhat more lost video of me philosophizing on this idea, the same general idea, then go listen to yesterday's video. But yeah, that feels like a good encapsulation of a lot of things that we care about. That love means doing right by feelings.